feel like I'm an immediate threat right now, or immediate target, and...
You're going to do very well in this game, for multiple reasons. You honestly just are, and I know that for a fact. I trust you a lot.
Well, I feel very lucky to be partnered up with someone like you. Someone that I even need to check in with. I just feel like
it's different.
Something happened with those first few days, and I feel like we're bonded in a way that I don't even think twice. Honestly, I don't.
I know you don't, and I don't with you, which is, I feel the same, which is crazy. And like I questioned it the other day, I just questioned, am I being stupid to trust you this much? I never questioned the trust.
Yeah.
Just like, am I being stupid? But then I was like, no, I'm actually not. You can form trust with someone. Like 100% trust you can.
Yeah.
And I have that with you. I just do. And later on in this game, that will help us.
Yeah, I agree.
Once it gets down to the nitty gritty.
I agree.
But like, obviously, I never want to speak that till later in the game, but it's comforting to know that.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you.
And I want you to know that with me also.
I appreciate it.
Because shit will hit the fan at some point, but I won't. I have your best interest in mind.
Thanks, Arles.
And when shit does hit the fan, be it sooner or later, I will always be looking out for you.
Thank you. I feel the same.
That's good. So I know the family's got to be tough, and this game's very stressful, but again, it doesn't hit me anywhere close to the way it would hit you, but what I keep telling myself is, if I have those thoughts and those emotions, it takes away from the present, and the present we can never relive. You literally have the rest of your life with your families, the next 60 years.
Yes.
And that, it will be an amazing, amazing, amazing life. And you can always look back at these times. But you won't be able to relive it just in your mind. So it's just like you can relive every day with them over and over and over again. And I know that doesn't help right now.
I know, but I hear the perspective you're coming from. It's a good way of thinking about it.
Yeah, because that's whenever I get down in here, I remember trying to get here.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, if I had a thought I would feel like this then, or if I'd have known I would have felt like this then, I would be slapping myself. 3 months ago, 3 months ago would slap me in the face.
Yeah.
The way I was acting, and the way I was treating people, and the way I was talking to Big Brother. And so I would have literally kicked the shit out of myself. Absolutely. That's what clicked me out of it, though, like about a week ago, when I realized that I was being a prick and an idiot. And I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? These people gave you the dream, the biggest dream you could ever imagine and dream of. And now you're, just because it's a tough mental game, you're cracking and losing it on them and other people.
Yeah.
And there's just no need to.
I hear what you're saying.
You're not doing that, but...
No, but I understand, because maybe I haven't necessarily flipped out on the big guy, but, you know, I've lost my shit on Paul. I lost it on Ika, you know what I mean? And I feel the same. Like, you know, even just the sitting around talking about Heather part, that kills me. But in the moment, it's the only release. Like, I feel like in the normal world, I would never do that. But in the normal world, I can just walk away, or I can make sure that person is just not in my life. I would never let it get to a point where I literally despise the person so much that it consumed me and I felt the need to bash that person. Do you know what I mean? Whereas you can't do that here.
It is a weird
like
scenario.
Everywhere you turn, it's like, oh, hi.
Right in your face, and it's unavoidable.
You can't just be like, sorry, honey, you gotta call me back, I'm busy. Sorry, can't hang out today.
Yeah. I don't know. I honestly feel like...
But I don't know. Here's the thing with the Paul thing. Is that I really do feel like Paul in this game is a threat to our alliance. And I feel like at this point, whether this is right or wrong, I'm not even thinking big picture. I'm thinking short term, because I think if I'm not focused on short term, I'll never get to the end anyways. And I made a commitment to these people, and even though sometimes some of the people, maybe one of the people is a little much, I feel like we need that in our alliance anyways to make it easy when it does get to the final 5. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
What are your thoughts? Do you think I shouldn't be thinking that?
I'll explain my thoughts and you can just, absorb or think whatever. And honestly, you'll realize when I say this that I'm looking out for you more than I'm looking out for everyone.
Okay.
I don't want you to expose yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could save him and you would save him.
Mm-hmm.
But you could sacrifice yourself in the process. It would work this week. We easily could do it.
Yeah.
But long run for you, it would help my game if you did it. It straight up would.
Yeah.
It keeps him in the game, which is a big target.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of reasons why it would help my game, but losing you in this game for me would hurt me long run too.
Okay.
But I don't know if it would lose you or not. It would just raise the chance of losing you.
Right.
Because it just would.
And so you do, and so when you're saying exactly, no, they would 100%. They're not like I.
It's not a maybe.
No, if anyone in the girls flips, they're gonna think it was me 100%.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just trying to decide if there's a way that I can convince more than 1 or 2 of them to do it, or if I should just stick to the plan and hope that the 5 of us are solid enough that the way Sabrina's gone to bat for, because even your name has come up in passing, like as a pawn and things like that, and the way she's gone to bat for the 3 of you guys is
something I'll never forget or overlook.
Do you know what I mean? Like that, to me, obviously the trust is there. I don't question it. Obviously with Kenny and Andrew, I hope it's there. There's always those questions in the back of my mind, but I've chosen to put my faith and my loyalty into this, and if it doesn't work out, I only blame myself.
Yeah. See, my opinion on them is you can trust them fully. You can.
Yeah.
But not for the same reasons you can trust me. I feel like
it's okay.
It's
whatever we say, I promise 100% sticks between us.
And it wouldn't help either of us if you said anything.
Yeah.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
I think it would help their game to go to the finals with you and not to the final 2, but to the final 5 with you and Sabrina. I just think that's the way they're thinking, because I think other girls they look at it as more of threats.
Yeah.
And Andrew thinks he's the leader of everything.
I know.
Thinks he's the leader of R5, and he thinks he's the leader of the guys in R5.
And he thinks he's the leader of the kitchen, and he thinks he's the leader of the house.
It's the intro. He literally said the other day out loud that the show would suck if he wasn't here. But he said it in a fast conversation where he was talking about how awesome he was.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you do realize you just said that out loud.
And you do realize there's so many other ridiculously entertaining people in this house.
Yeah, and I was just like, he actually believes that the show would suck if he wasn't here, and he's making this show. And it's just like, calm down, big guy.
Yeah, seriously. Well, that's why I'm hoping, that was one of the things I was hoping, is that, for Sabrina and I, it may not be necessarily the smartest to align with the 3 strong, I now know you are a super strong player. Do you know what I mean? Whether your strength, I don't know 100%, I haven't seen that side, but your endurance and your will to win this is there. Do you know what I mean? So I see the 3 of you as being equally strong in different ways. And so I keep asking myself, and I'm telling you this because I trust you, not because I want you to have any doubt.
I believe you trust me.
But, because it does run through your mind, was that a smart decision? I believe we got put in the house with, in my opinion, the 3 strongest people for 3 different reasons, which is why I think it's a powerhouse team, but at the same time, are we just going to get eaten alive at the end? However, that being said, that also makes me more loyal, because I feel like if you guys are smart, one, you know you can trust us through this game because I think we've shown that. Mm-hmm. And especially, like, again, with Sabrina, the way she has been this week, it cemented for me, if I had any doubt with Sabrina, 100% that she is in this first 5, 1,000,000%. She's put herself, like, sacrificed so much of her own, you know, shit this week to make sure you didn't go up as a pawn.
My thing is with Sabrina, though. I know she's in the first 5 100%.
Yeah, but is she...
she's got backup plans that if the first 5 falls apart, she is safe and you aren't.
No, I know.
That's just... And it's like, it's good to have... For you to have faith in our group, but I'm also worried that it is almost impossible for all 5 of us to get there. I'm not going to be the one to break it up, and I'm going to do everything in my fucking power to make all 5 of us get there. But all it takes is, when there's 8 people left, for someone who doesn't know about us to put 2 of us up and 1 of us as a replacement nominee. And there's nothing we can do, and that can happen when there's 9, 8, 7, 6. Like, so it's almost impossible. Yeah. So I want you to also.
But the thing is, I think I'm too late. I can't.
You're not. And don't just take. Don't just... Okay.
But that's where I'm scared, Arlie, because
let me tell you something. You came to me at the beginning of this game, told me something that made me trust you 100%, and this is me reciprocating, and honestly...
I promise.
I will die inside and out of this game if this comes back to bite.
I swear. It's never...
I will never go against the first 5. Mm-hmm. I want the first 5 to make it to the final 5. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's possible. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to put together a backup plan. Very successfully putting together a backup plan just in case. Yeah. And you are at the top of my fucking list for who I want in that with me because of the trust we have. Okay. And we can have more talks like this. Mm-hmm. But I'm on it because I see what's happening with your game.